Alright, welcome back. This is the second part of the beginner's tutorial for speedrunning Castlevania 4. And today we're going to go and cover stages 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we'll get right into it. Okay, so stage 4, this is the most punishing stage to die on. If you lose your cross, there's only one cross location, and it is out of the way, so it is not convenient at all. Right off the bat, you're going to have to kill this troll that's in front of you, and make sure to watch out for these trap floor panels again. Skeleton Knight there takes 2 hits, and right here there's an important detail. You want to make sure that you clear out this Skeleton Knight that's going to spawn from a distance here on the right. You want to clear him out from right about here. I'm going to throw 2 crosses, and this will allow you to get to the end of the screen without having to wait. What's going to be up ahead are these 2 elevator platforms, and you don't want to spawn them off sync. So if you do this correctly, these 2 platforms will be right at the height where you can jump to, and you can just get to these stairs here on the end of the screen without having to slow down or wait for this platform to come back down. You want them to be together is what I mean. And there's a big heart right there. All the enemies here, they take 1 hit. So if you're fast enough, you can just jump all the way up here without this guy bothering you. But what I like to do here is when I get here, I jump and I throw across. That's because in this candle there's going to be a dagger, and it's like right in the path of where you want to be jumping, so try not to hit that candle. And yeah, just be quick with your jumps here to advance beyond the trap platforms. Right here, I just throw like 2 crosses. This is just going to clear out all the enemies in front of you. Most of the enemies anyway. And then again, there's that trap platform. As soon as you jump up here, you just got to be very quick with your second jump to avoid falling down. There's an axe down here. If you happen to die on this stage, or early in the stage, you can grab the axe right there. I don't recommend it, but it's there if you need it. So right about here, this candle has meat in it, and if you're comfortable with how you move Simon, you can just jump from here to here and whip the candle, collect the meat in one go. If you want to be safe about it, you can just stand right here and then whip the candle from there. Up left, whip the candle. So you can just focus on jumping as fast as you can off of this trap platform. 2 hits to kill that Skeleton Knight, and this candle here has a big heart for you. As I jump from here to here, I'm going to throw across. That's going to kill a bat. And then when I reach the edge of this platform, throw 2 more crosses to kill that Skeleton Knight. So this is a setup. As I enter this area right here, I'm going to be taking on a mid-boss. His name is Poexel. You may have heard of him. But to set up this kill, it's not too hard. I'm going to... the screen is going to transition to the right, and I'm going to fall from here down to here. And as soon as I land, I'm going to jump 4 times, and after I jump 4 times, I'm going to throw 3 crosses, then crouch and whip Poexel. And then you just keep whipping until he's dead. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason I crouch is because you see there's like this debris. It's kind of hard to see right now, but every time you hit Poexel, this debris falls from the sky, and I'm just crouching so I can try to fit 2 more attacks on Poexel before these crosses come back. But yeah, if you keep him alive, the fight gets like really laggy. So you want to kill him as fast as you can, and sometimes he'll move around. More often than not, he'll move to the top left here. So this is a good spot to be in. Just keep your eye on the boss and whip him until he dies. You don't take too much damage from him. This is a real simple room. Just as soon as you enter, grab the ring. And then the room's gonna stop right there. All you do here is you crouch. That's all I'm doing. And yeah, if you don't move around, the Medusa heads should not hit you. So this is kind of scary. It looks scary, I mean, but you want to extend your whip a little bit. You know, not all the way. So if you extend it all the way, your feet touch the spikes and you die. So woohoo. But what I'm gonna do here is my setup is as soon as the room stops rotating, I swing to the right first and then back to the left, and I swing 6 times in total, and then on the 6th time I should there should be a platform here, and I will let go to exit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I extend my whip all the way to the left, and that's all there is to it. It's the fastest way to leave the room. So here's the Mode 7 room, famous for making you nauseous. So what you want to do here is you want to keep moving through the room. If you take too much time here, more enemies will spawn from the ceiling, and it will cause a lot of lag. So just keep moving through the room. There's a rosary right there. All the enemies here, they take 1 hit, so clear them out. And this candle has the invincibility potion. So if you notice, as I kill these enemies, it causes a lot of lag. So grabbing the invincibility here just makes you not have to fight this guy, and he's in my way anyway. But this candle has health, small meat, so always grab that. You notice these platforms are falling off behind you. It's not as scary as it looks. It's only as you advance the screen, so you're not on a time limit or anything. The platforms that you're standing on will not fall. Yeah, right there, as I get to here, I just wait, and then I throw a cross to kill this guy. And this debris here that comes from the ceiling will also damage you, but it's not a lot of damage that you'll take. I think it might be only 1. And there's a big heart right there at the end, if you need it. So there is a pretty cool zip that you can do in this stage, but we're gonna avoid it. So this whole stage has these platforms that go up, and they'll crush you if you're too slow, and you'll get crushed by the ceiling. So if you make it past this first block that comes up, you can just keep moving to the right, and you'll be good. But if you don't make it, it's still fine, because you'll have to wait anyway. So if you didn't make the first cycle, just keep moving as fast as you can. You want to make it to this block here. You want to jump on top of this block, and this is the path that you want to go through. Watch out for the spikes, platforms. Those kill you instantly. So. And then this looks scary. You just hold right, keep walking, and you should not fall. You should not hit those spikes. And then this candle, if you happen to die on this screen, you'll spawn back on this screen directly. So this candle has the axe in it. If you need a little more firepower taking on the boss that is coming up. So watch out for these bullets that these bone pillars are shooting, and there's some small health there. I take a little damage boost there just to make that a little bit faster. If you stand right here at the top of these stairs, you can just whip to the right and kill that statue off if you don't want to take damage. Okay. So, fighting against Coronat, he's gonna spawn right here on the right, and he's just gonna have this. He's gonna be a giant that spawns like all the way here on the right. So, I do a setup here where I walk to the right edge of the screen, and when it begins to fade to black, I jump and throw a cross. You can throw as many crosses as you want, but you throw them to the left. So what the cross is going to do is it's going to go all the way to the left and then back to the right, and they're going to hit Coronat as he spawns, and those crosses will go off the screen, and then you can start throwing crosses again to start taking his health down as quickly as you can. So I throw one there, and you see these blocks falling from the sky. You just gotta keep your eye on them. Try to avoid getting hit by them, and I'm gonna throw a couple more crosses right there. So you see, like, more often than not, Coronat will like jump after he gets hit. Just get ready to whip him in the air if he does that. If you want to take it safe, you don't have to do that. Just make sure you keep throwing your crosses and try to hit him as he lands. So keep your eye on those falling blocks from the sky. And right there, Coronat jumped again, and he was like close to the middle of the screen. So what I did was, what I like to do is I like to walk to the right side of the screen under him and throw the crosses to the left, because Coronat has a set pattern. He always just walks to the left, and then when he gets to the edge, he goes to the right. So while he's walking to the left, I just throw crosses along with him to the left, so it does more damage. I don't know if that makes any sense. And that's stage 4. Let's go back and watch the boss fight again. Again, just try to avoid the blocks from the sky. That's probably the most important thing. This is probably one of the harder boss fights to survive in the beginning of the game, so. And then these elevator platforms, it's sort of random when you kill core or not. If you're lucky, well, the biggest thing to note is that the orb that you get from killing the boss, it spawns up here at the top. Usually it's somewhere in the middle of the screen, but in stage 4 it spawns up here, and if you're lucky and you kill the boss at the right time, you can sort of wait it out on one of these elevator platforms when it gets to the top. And as Coronat flies away, you can just jump and grab the orb up here at the top without having to wait for it to fall down. I mean, but if you don't get it, it's no big deal. It's not often that the top runners grab it. It's very timing dependent. So this is stage 5. Stage 5 has this. There are these harpy enemies that will randomly spawn in the beginning portion of this stage. So you'll see I'm throwing these crosses in front of me, just to take them out, just in case they like spawn like right here or right. They can spawn at different heights. So usually they spawn in the air above you. So I'm just jumping and throwing some crosses. They'll stop spawning once I get to about this point. And this is actually a backup cross. So if you died in stage 4, my recommendation is to go through stage 4 without the cross, and then at the beginning of stage 5, you can grab the cross again. So when you already have the cross, it's a big heart, so that helps. And I don't know if you were able to catch it, but there's a statue up here, or a bone pillar. We're actually going to despawn this bone pillar. So when Simon's head gets to about like right here, you could just jump right away to this walkway right here. So right as I get to right there, I'm just gonna jump up to here, and you see these bullets coming at you. They're coming at you, and if you're quick enough, as soon as you get up to here, you can just jump again and avoid them. So yeah, it's kind of close, but now the bone pillar is gone, so that's a little despawn strat right there. And there I'm throwing these crosses again. You see these harpies, they just randomly spawn. So this section going up the ramp has random spawns, so be careful. Right there I'm throwing crosses because there's this bone pillar in your way, and this candle has the dagger in it, so try not to hit that. Take a little damage boost. You can just jump over that bone pillar back there. And then I took another damage boost just to sort of get some invincibility frames, just in case any more randomly spawning harpies get in my way. This candle right here will have a rosary in it, so always collect that. And then just throw as many crosses as you can coming to the edge of the screen, so you can take care of any enemies that happen to spawn in your way. So as you enter this screen here, this skeleton here at the top right, he has a set pattern. He's going to jump to the left, down towards you. So as soon as you enter here, walk forward, jump. You want to jump down to here. So walk forward, jump, and whip him so that you stun him before he gets to you. So that's just a way to avoid taking damage. So just like that. Yeah, use crosses to clear out the enemies ahead of you. There's bats and skeleton knights. And right here there's health as soon as you collect that health, you have to immediately jump and whip this bat that's coming at you. I just jump and whip straight. You can whip up to the right if you're walking. So just like when you go from stage 2 to stage 3, you get to keep your hearts, and your health will regenerate as you enter stage 6. So it's always fun. Stage 6, this is a very long stage. So starting from here, the stages start becoming longer, and by extension, there's like more to remember, and they start becoming harder. So first thing you want to do is you want to take care of this dog. This dog will deal 4 damage to you. Most enemies deal 3, so 1 more than usual if you take damage from it. And plus, that dog will hit the end of the stage, well, hit the end of the screen, and then come back towards you, going to the right. So you don't want that. Make sure you take care of that dog. Throwing across here to take care of these zombies that are coming at you. And then there's another dog right there that you should watch out for. Yeah, there's a bat that comes at you as you climb these stairs, and then there's a big heart here. If you don't have as many hearts as I do, you can grab that if you need it. This candle right here has the holy water. It's a good weapon, but you want to keep your cross. So like as I got to the edge of this platform here, I throw across, and then I just jump to get over on this ledge, and that'll just take care of this bat that comes at you. And then there's another bat right there. So these are the first appearance also, the first appearance of the axe armors. So they take about 4 hits, and use your crosses and always whip down forward to do, try to destroy both the armor and the axe that it will throw. So yeah, just clear out the enemies, watch out for the bats, and right there I abuse the stairs to just take damage and get past this guy. This guy can be kind of a nuisance. You can just stand here at the bottom and just whip up to destroy him if you don't want to take any damage. So this is a very important detail. As you climb the stairs to the next screen, I recommend that you press up to climb, not up left, or don't be holding left as you enter the chandelier's room. This is the chandelier's room coming up. If you were holding any other direction, you would just walk off to your death. The game likes to spawn you like right here, so it's sort of a surprise, and it sucks if you die on the stage. So it's hard to describe how you're supposed to do this, chandelier's room correctly. I would say just practice, get comfortable with how you platform in this section. Is one of the nice things about Castlevania 4 is you can control Simon in midair after jumping, unlike the older Castlevanias. So, like in the older Castlevanias, if you jump forward, you're jumping forward and you can't move backwards in midair. So if you make a bad jump here, like going forward, you can try to save yourself and move backwards to land on some of these chandelier platforms. But really here in this section, there should be enough time for you to make it to the second or third platform of the second chandelier. So I'm just going to play it through once. This is the third chandelier, so just take it safe don't die. Yeah. Applies to most things about speedrunning in this game, so... Well, as you're starting out, I mean. So, that was the first go. Let's go backwards a little bit. Yeah, we'll have to watch this section a little bit before we get to the chandeliers again. So I'll try to describe it again. There should be enough time for you to make it to the second or third platform of the second chandelier. So this is the first one. You should always be able to make it to the end as it swings back forward. So your goal is to make it to this second platform of this second chandelier. You can make it to the third. It looks kind of scary, but... So the third chandelier is the hardest. You can safely make it to the first platform, but you'll have to wait at least like 2 cycles of it swinging back and forth to proceed. And then it's the same thing for the fourth one. There's a big heart right there if you need more ammo. But yeah, just take your time, get comfortable, and proceed on. Let's see. Yeah, as you move near these chandeliers, you see it from the top, they just fall down. You know, just move forward and then move back to avoid the debris or shrapnel that comes off of them. And right before you fight this axe armor, there's a secret area that goes down here. So if you happen to lose the cross, or if you're very low on health, this candle right there, or excuse me, that candle right there has a big health drop. So you can grab that, and then you're gonna see me pick up the... Oh yeah, okay. So I'm a big jerk. There's this ghost dog here in the bottom section, and he, like, unlike other dogs, this one, he just flies around and, you know, he gets in your way. So make sure you take care of him so that you can grab the axe or grab the boomerang. The backup cross is right here, and there's plenty of candles here for you to hit so that you can get your double shot. Fortunately, when you kill that dog, the old man begins to cry. It's very sad. So yeah, just hit those candles. Try to get your triple shot back up. Or get as many hits as you can to get the triple shot. So yeah, watch out for these chandeliers. There's some bats here, another axe armor, and so there's my triple shots. Okay, so it's kind of hard without any sort of visual cues, but after you cross this area where the last chandelier is, there's going to be like a candle right here. So what I do here is I jump and I throw one cross from right there, and then after I land, I throw my second cross, and then it's going to hit this candle right here, and that has the axe, as you see. So after I jump over the axe, I'm going to throw my third cross. So what should happen is all 3 of those crosses should clear out all of these like ghost mistresses, and there are going to be these ectoplasm enemies that are going to come at you. So it should just clear out all the enemies if you did it correctly, and make sure you jump and whip twice like I did to clear out this enemy. So I'll try to show it off again, or actually I can't when I get to the end of the stage, I will be able to show you. So sorry. So again, right there, I abuse the stairs to take damage to get past the axe armor. And here, there's a breakable wall. If you happen to be low on health again, this has big health. Or if you don't have your triple shot yet, if you have only the double shot, this will have the triple shot power up in there. So it's not always big health. Sometimes it'll be a power up. So if you already have those power ups, it'll be the big health if you need it. So usually I jump from right here to skip these stairs, and then when I land, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump, and as you see here, I'm going to press both. I'm going to hold jump and the sub weapon button. I want to throw 2 crosses in my first jump. Then when I land, press jump and the sub weapon together again to throw your 3rd cross, and it should be a little bit lower. This is going to take care of another 2 ectoplasms that are coming at you. And if you leave them alive, they're going to cause a lot of lag. So if you throw the crosses like in this pattern, as you see here, it should just take care of them. You want to throw 2 of them and then 1 that's slightly lower. So, and then whip down to the left, just in case. And then there's a ghostly gentleman here. So make sure you take care of him. There's some small meat there. Another axe armor. So yeah, just abuse the stairs. You can just walk up here to get past all of this without having to stop. And then these are the trap floor panels again, but with a twist. They have spikes on the bottom, and you know, if they flip and you land on them, you die. So just jump quickly over these floor panels. There's a big heart there if you need it. And as you jump off of this one, you can just hold up to climb the stairs into the next screen. But if you get to right here, just hold up left, and you'll climb up these stairs. And you want to be holding up left, not left, because you'll run into these spikes if you do. So it looks scary, but just make sure you don't mess up your inputs there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw across here to take out this skeleton, and then there's going to be a bat in your way. So just climb the stairs, avoid that bat. More platforming here. My advice here is take it slow, and just trust where you're jumping from, because these blocks here, they are crumbling blocks, so they'll break off, and they won't be there anymore if you're standing on there too long. So I still advise that you take it slow. If you're more comfortable, you can just go quickly, but just trust where you're jumping from is what I say. And then there's going to be a skeleton right there. So 2 hits. This candle has health in it, so make sure you grab that. It's kind of hard, so as I fall from here to here, you just have to be quick. You crouch, throw across, and then jump forward. Jump and whip downwards as you're going forward, because this casket is it's like on your tail, so you just have to be quick about what you're doing, or you can just kill the casket so he's not bothering you anymore. You can jump to skip those stairs right there. There's another skeleton at the bottom. And this is a long hallway here. It's a long hallway with enemies, so just as I enter the screen, I just crouch and throw 2 crosses to clear out some of these skeletons here in the beginning. And yeah, keep an eye on your heart counter. You just want to continuously throw crosses to clear out these enemies. In particular, you want to make sure you clear out these red skeletons. They deal 4 damage to you, 1 more than the normal 3. So make sure you break the red skeletons. And all the enemies here, they take 2 hits. So just throw a couple crosses as you're going across. And yeah, you can abuse the stairs if you want as you're going up there. It's a lot of damage to take, but if you're comfortable, just go ahead. And right here, there's a breakable wall that has health drop, big health drop in it. So if you need it, go ahead and grab that. So you can see clearly this is a very weird thing in this stage, but there are these grabby hands, and there's like an invisible, it's like an invisible skeleton knight that's just standing there. That's not going to damage you, but if you get grabbed by these, hands, they hold you in place, and that skeleton knight will come to life, and he'll like attack you. Just jump over it to avoid the grabby hands. And there's a moving skeleton right there that takes 3 hits. So this is actually another detail. The skeleton knights in this stage, they take 3 hits. In previous stages, they only took 2 hits. So going forward, they're always going to take 3 hits as you make it to stage 6. So make sure you pay attention to that detail. So I'm just showing what happens when you get grabbed here. If you do get grabbed, just whip forward, and you'll take care of that enemy. He only takes 1 hit. So yeah, throw your crosses, avoid getting grabbed, take care of these red skeletons, and move on. Let's see. Yeah, so here's a coffin ring. What I do here is I just throw a few crosses here to make a path. So you just want to make a path in this coffin ring so that you can just go forward. You don't have to destroy them all like I did there, but you can take your time. And that table there is an enemy. It is possessed, so you can take them out with 2 hits. So there are these randomly spawning enemy dancers, and they do 3 damage to you. So if you see one that's like spawning in front of you, I would suggest moving back to the left to avoid them. And then right here in this candle, there's a rosary. So after the 3 table enemies, there's a rosary here in that candle. So make sure you grab it to clear out the enemies. So yeah, as you see there, it just takes 2 hits to take care of those dancing specters. So go ahead and take care of them. And as you enter this last screen here, there's going to be a health drop in this candle. If you're very low on health, you can actually just abuse the stairs and just go back into the previous room and respawn the health again. So yeah, do it as many times as you want. That works in any of the other stages too, like in stage 4. If you need more health, just go back down the stairs into the previous room and respawn the candle with the meat in it, and you can just get your health back. So Alright, so we finally made it to the boss, and these are the real dancing specters. More appropriately known here in the US as Paula Abdul and Fred Astaire. Wonderful names. But as you enter, there's going to be this platform in front of you. So my setup is I jump on the platform and then I fall back to the left. And then when you reach the left edge of the screen, I'm going to throw 3 crosses and then again just whip. I did a different setup here. So as you saw there, I didn't even jump on the platform. As soon as I enter here, you can just jump twice and just start throwing 3 crosses. And they're going to spawn here from the right, and they're going to approach your position. So depending on where you are on the screen, affects where they move to. So you just want to be standing here on the bottom left and stay near the ground so that the crosses will, connect with them as they fall, as they go across the room, I mean. And it's as easy as that. I'm not even joking with that fight. So I'll show it off again. So there I just jumped twice. As he gets close, just whip him. And that's the boss fight. It's not very hard. So let me go back a little bit. I'll cover some of the middle portion of the stage. Let's see. Yeah, that's where I want to be. So again, oops. After the first 2 chandeliers, there's an axe armor right there. And then, so this is the last chandelier here. After you fight this axe armor, again, I'm just going to go over to this strat real quickly. I'm going to throw 2 crosses starting from here. This candle here is like my visual cue. So I jump up, throw a cross right there. As I land, I throw another cross. And then it's going to hit this candle with an axe to the left of me. And I'm going to jump over that axe. You can just wait if you want. But I'm going to jump over that axe and throw my 3rd cross. And then I'm going to keep whipping forward to just clear out everything. So let's do it. Just like that. Watch out for that ghostly gentleman. And then if you want to do this right, you have to jump on these stairs. As you jump on these stairs, it's timed perfectly. This axe armor will throw an axe at you, and then you have enough invincibility frames to just walk past them. Just like that. Skip the stairs. And then, just like that, as I land, throw 2 crosses in your first jump, and then throw another cross and jump again as you land. See, right there, my 3rd cross was like too low, so it took like another hit to take care of that ectoplasm. Oh, nice ghost spawns right there. And then there's health right there. If you jump right here, you're dead. So don't jump into that platform. Just keep walking. All right. Anything else I wanted to cover on this stage? Oh, yeah, here in the beginning of stage 6, you don't have to attack anything. You just need to be, even though these bats are coming at you, you just need to jump quickly to avoid them. And the bats shouldn't hit you. So. And then as you come down here, just wait for this axe armor to move forward and then jump past them. You might take damage, but hopefully that's the only damage you take in this stage. And then there's that guy again. Here in this section, let's see. If you jump from here, so from right here to here, if you throw this cross, so this is the sort of setup I do. I throw a cross as I'm going over to here, and then as I fall from this platform, I throw another cross and then just whip down to the right. So as you saw, that takes care of the skeleton, and then it takes care of this bat that spawns in front of you. And that bat will spawn there if you just fall right there. So sometimes the bat will spawn closer to, you know, your standing position. It's all just sort of dependent on how you move through the room. So yeah, that casket is like really quick, so you may end up just getting hit by it if you try to slow down and take care of that guy. But yeah, make sure you grab the health. Anything else am I forgetting? I don't think so. I think that's it for stage 6. So let's move on to stage 7. You get to watch the boss fight again. Always jump up to grab that orb. It's a little bit higher, so you need to be standing from here to grab it. Okay, so stage 7, it's not as difficult as stage 6, but there are a lot of these lance knights and axe armors. You know, they all take 4 hits to kill, so it's actually much faster to just take a damage boost in this first section. But 4 hits will take care of all these enemies, and then there's a big heart in that candle there in the beginning, and you want that big heart because you're gonna be throwing a lot of crosses in this stage. So just walk through. Unfortunately, these lance knights, their movement is just random. So this one in particular, sometimes he'll go all the way to the right, or sometimes he'll just hang out in front of these stairs. There's not a whole lot you can do about him. So if you end up taking a lot of damage in this beginning portion, I feel your pains, because it's just kind of, you know, it's just all dependent on your luck. So right here, this candle here is like my visual cue. So as I get to this candle here at the bottom, I'm going to press the jump and the sub-weapon. The jump and the sub-weapon button together to throw this cross as high as I can. You can't jump as high as you want because of the ceiling, so I want these crosses to be as high as I can get them. And there's going to be an axe armor ahead that I want to take out. So throw 2 crosses right there, and that's going to, like, 3 hits or 4 hits should take out this axe armor. And then you saw as I went from here to here, I threw another cross to just finish him off. And then as I landed, I jumped to avoid the lance knight. So let's see, can I go back? Yeah. So this first section, you know, just keep moving along. There's a ghost that spawns up there. Just walk underneath them, down these stairs, you know. Avoid fighting them entirely. And just like that, that's what you want to do to take care of this axe knight in front of you. And then another Axe Knight right there. 4 hits. And at this part, I'm going to fall off of this ledge, and I want to land on these stairs. So you see my inputs. I'm gonna be holding up and right together. So if I just hold those directional inputs, I should land on these stairs and be moving forward. And there's going to be an axe armor right there, surprise. And if you did it right, he'll throw an axe at you, dealing only 2 damage, and you have enough invincibility frames to just walk past them. So just like that. There's a big heart right there if you need it. And this candle right here in between these 2 busts, it has a backup cross if you happen to die on stage 6, or if you died here in the beginning of stage 7. There's the backup cross. It's also a big heart if you already have it. And just like in the middle of stage 6, you have to jump on these stairs to get this set up into the axe projectile. So just like that, to walk past them. Let's see. So here in the second screen, you can just jump through these stairs. If you happen to walk down to this point, you can just press down and jump to detach yourself. But yeah, when you get to this platform right here, when you get close to the edge, wait for this enemy to fly by, and then just jump to, and so long as you're just holding right, you should just fall all the way straight down to the bottom. Just like that. And you it should just bypass all these enemies that are flying at you. So fall straight to the bottom, and here there's some small health. You see I already took a ton of damage, so you're gonna need that. Anything of importance? Yeah, just jump to the stairs. Don't hold any sort of directional inputs besides moving to the right or anything like that. What you want to avoid are any of these ledges that you can grab onto, and avoid holding up so you don't land on any of the stairs. So there's these 2 axe armor knights. It's sort of random if this one throws a high axe or a low axe. Same for that one. So as you come through this section, just shield yourself from any sort of projectiles that come at you. Jump over the projectiles if you prefer. That heart has a big heart in it. That candle has a big heart in it, excuse me. And there's these red skeletons again. So it's 2 hits to make the red skeletons crumble, and you want to get them to crumble before you jump over to where they are, because you will have to wait for these book platforms. So if you make them crumble too early, they're gonna resurrect and start moving around to where you're standing. So you don't want that. This is also a big heart. This room has a lot of big hearts in it, so there's plenty of ammo for you if you need it. So yeah, you need to wait for this book to come to the bottom left here so that you can jump onto it. This has a big heart, and this candle has the axe in it, so watch out. Make your way through that room, and this painting of this old woman, It's like alive, and it doesn't hurt you, but it tries to grab you and hold you in place. So as I come down here, I'm just gonna stand and throw across to destroy your hands, and then take care of these bats that are coming at me. Right here, there's a breakable wall, and then there's a dog there that takes 2 hits. You want to destroy the dog because it does 4 damage to you. Konami made sure that the dogs were fierce enemies. So. Again, another painting of an old woman. I'm just gonna stand right there, throw some crosses, and destroy the bats that are spawning in front of me. And then all the way to the right edge of this screen, there's a rosary in this candle. So make sure you can grab that, or if you avoid it, you can fight that axe armor. Right here, this is a breakable wall that has big health in it. So in the previous room and in this room, there are breakable walls. So it's good to keep note of that. And this candle here actually has small health in it. So, and this is the before I got to this section, there was a dog. So make sure you take care of the dog. 2 hits, and then this is the laggy enemy. In this screen, it's just like I don't know, a bug swarm or something. But you don't even have to fight it. All you need to do is, as soon as you see these stairs, just jump on this trap platform and fall down and go down the stairs. So don't even bother fighting that thing. That takes like way too long. So yeah, there's another painting of an old woman, and here, as you're walking across to the right, there's this carpet that's going to attempt to push you into these ceiling spikes. So just keep walking to the right, and when you get to this candle, just crouch, and you'll be safe. Watch out for these boulders. And this is the last screen of stage 7. So there's like 2 axe armors here, and then there's a lot of bats, as well as like a painting of an old woman that tries to hold you. So there are a couple different ways you can do this. As you see, like destroying everything here just takes a long time. You can actually just take a damage boost from one of those axe projectiles to get through that screen. So I'll show that off after this boss fight. And so this boss is Sir Grakul. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand over here on this left. I'm going to stand over here on the left on this elevated platform, and I will crouch and throw 3 crosses when the screen begins to shake. So Sir Grakul is going to break out of this class, and the screen's going to start shaking. So as soon as I see it, as soon as I start, I can't speak, sorry. As soon as the screen begins to shake, I throw 3 crosses, and then just stay in my position there on the left and start whipping him until his first phase is finished. So yeah. So the reason why I'm standing over here is Grakul, he has like 2 attacks. He has one where he throws his axe at you, and that only does like 1 damage to you. And if you're closer to him, he'll swing his axe down, and he sends out like this big shockwave. And that does like 3 damage. So it's kind of hard to avoid as well. So as long as you keep your distance from him and stand right here, he's just gonna throw that axe at you and it will hardly do anything. So keep throwing your crosses, and then as soon as he gets to the second phase, he loses his axe, and then he'll take out his sword. It's not even a big deal. You just keep throwing your crosses, and you should just die immediately. It's somewhat random, but he can bring his shield up, and it's really weird. When he is attacked, while he's like holding up his shield, it will actually give him health instead of like taking it away. So there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Just wait for him to put his shield away and keep attacking him until he dies. That's the end of stage 7. So I'll go back. Yeah, make sure you watch out for those projectiles. Take them out if you need to. Clear out the bats. And then as soon as Rakul gets close enough to you, yeah, you just whip him until he's dead. So let's see, is there anything else I need to go over before I wrap it up today? Yeah, so like here in the beginning of stage 7, you can just take a damage boost right there. And if you jump onto these stairs, you can just walk past this axe armor without, getting hit by him. But you will have to watch out for this axe that he's going to throw at you, so just make sure you take care of it. And again, this is just random. That enemy, sometimes he'll move all the way to the right. Sometimes he'll just hang out here in the corner, and that's like the best thing ever. And you can just avoid taking damage from him. But if he gets in your way, just make sure you destroy him. So again, 3 crosses. There's some small hearts here if you need to grab more ammo, which usually I always just grab them. And again, as I'm jumping from here to here, I'm going to either whip or throw a cross to take out that axe armor in front of me, and then jump to avoid the lance knight. I wonder if there's anything else I need to... there's a couple different ways you can get past this painting. So like right here, Simon's head will like line up with the border of the painting here, and that's like a good visual cue to jump. And then as you jump over the hand, you can just whip down to the right to get past these bats. You can do it without taking damage, actually. 7. So a little bit closer, so something like that. If you want something that's a little safer, just like as you fall from here, just whip and jump and whip down forward after you throw this cross. So that also works. So there's the carpet is here. So like the carpet comes alive and tries to push you into these spikes, but if you just hold, if you just keep walking forward to the right, it shouldn't even bother you. You can get well across to right here where you're safe, but watch out for those bats. And yeah, that's it for part 2 of the beginner's tutorial for Castlevania 4. So stay tuned for part 3. It's going to be stages 8, 9, A, and B. So the 4 toughest stages of the game, and it might be a lengthy one. So thanks for watching, guys, and you can reach me at twitch.tv/just_defend. So see you later.